Nobody likes onions. The show everyone loves to hate.
Guten Tag, everybody. Happy Thursday evening. We did it. You're wondering where you can get one of these great hats? Visit our website, nobodylikesonions.com/store. We'd love to have you buy a trinket or two over at the Old Gum Tree. The most comfortable hoodies, I promise you. I don't want to talk too much about it. Of course, if you're an Overdose member, you'll save 15% automatically on all merch. But we can't do this without you. I don't do advertisements. We're not one of these conglomerates. Thank you very much. What's the chat doing tonight? Nick Star versus Donuts. I don't know what that's about. Jeff Ross versus a local high school. This is Roast Battle Season 4, whatever that means. Patrick versus his Australian friend in sumo wrestling. And Wes, of course, says cap. So go buy a cap. Welcome to the show. We got nothing planned for you tonight other than alcohol and a lot of RAM in my computer, which means I can open up so many tabs. It's almost bottomless how many tabs I can open. And I'm dying to talk shit about 7 new people in Las Vegas. And I can't. I gotta really watch my, I live in this community, and I can't just get drunk on the internet and scream angry things. Or can I? Stay tuned. We'll see. It's never stopped me yet. So this is where we're at. Welcome to the show. I know you have a lot of choices when it comes to watching unhinged nuts scream online. My goodness. I don't know what's going on with dudes. Out there in modern times, but whoa, is it getting weird. It's getting, we make fun of, hi everybody. Jesus, man. I don't know. Like, by the way, everybody's just doing their best. I want to preface all this tonight with, I understand that everyone just has to do what they have to do. I understand that everyone just does their own thing, and by me screaming about what everyone else is doing, it's showing my intolerance. Don't think I'm not aware of the levels of my own mental illness. But I feel like it's incumbent upon all of us to work within the margins of acceptability in society. And I don't know, a lot of comics who watch this show in Vegas on the DL tell me privately that they respect me, that they know I'll be honest about stuff. And what that basically says to me is what they're saying is like, hey, I have to lie about everything in order to get along. I have to go along to get along. And I think we should be able to call out insane behavior when we see it. Future bookings be damned. People not liking, the whole not liking me thing, by the way, you know, you can fuck right off with that. How old are you, 7? I can be your friend and still tell you when you're acting insane. I can be your friend and tell you when you're being a nut. I have a lot of friends. Most of them are nuts. I also consider myself quite a nut. And I tend to hold younger, you know, kids, younger people, I tend to hold up to less of a standard because they were raised in this fucked up time where they were all told they need to go to college, but they've never been dumber, you know?
Kids are stupid.
So that is what it is. It's when I see like adults in their 40s, adults in their 30s, like posting insane cope garbage. It's like, what's going on, man? How have you not figured life out by now? And by the way, I'm not saying you have to have like all the answers. Like, you know, I'm sorry, we don't have it all figured out. Like, I don't have it all figured out, but like, you know, one of the things I don't do is have constant melties online. Like, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? And dudes, too. Like, the number of dudes posting, like, you know, shit women used to sew on pillows and sell at Pier 1. And now it's just, like, dudes posting it with pride. Welcome, everybody. This is the Nobody Likes Onions program. We're a hate cast coming to you out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Pour yourself some alcohol and dive in. You can only find this here. We've gotten hyper focused over the past year or so on the Las Vegas community and the comedians here, but if you zoom out to a more macro environment, I guarantee you there's a Casper in your town. There's a Ty Rivera in your town. All these nuts are in your town. And I wish I could go into some of them with some sort of specificity here tonight. But I can't. I like a lot of these people. A lot of these people I've never even met, and people tell me they're good people, etc., etc. So I have to just, like, guess that. You know what I mean? We had a little spat with Johnny Brim. Then several people came and told me, Johnny Brim's a good guy. You got this all wrong. And it's like, okay, fair enough. And then Johnny Brim and I, cool. We squashed it all. I was a dick. He was a dick and didn't even remember it. All good. LOL. Adults, moving on. You know, you see it with this Elon Musk taking over Twitter stuff. Like dudes and chicks like in their mid-20s having meltdowns over, you know, some perceived, you know, end of times threat that they from Elon Musk. Literally like quitting their jobs over Twitter just to like own Elon or for a meme. And it's like, I don't know if you like watch CNBC, but like every tech company is laying off people massively. So I'm not sure it's a good time to walk away from your 6-figure cushy tech position in order to own Elon in 140 characters or less. It's 280 now, Patrick. Die for knowing that. But yeah, that's where we're at now. But there's a comic here in Vegas. I gotta be real. This is why I gotta do this on the sober end of this show. So I don't fuck up here. There's a comic here in Vegas. He's a young guy. He's a young guy. I've been told by a few people that he's funny. I don't go to the bar shows, so I wouldn't know. The shit I see this fucking kid posting online gives me such little hope for humanity in the future. Oh, we've got Milburn over in the Rokfin chat. By the way, Milburn, I saw you harassing another show earlier today on Rokfin. What are you on this thing all day? Get a job. Did you buy a blue crayon? Yeah, we get it all tight in here, Doug. You know, P Mount in the morning, the room's we get it all red. It's like, whoo, it's nice. We're waking up. It's chilly in the morning and waking up the sunrise. At night, we like to go, wah, cha-ching. We're all about effects here. We're all about effects. Anyway, that being said, welcome to Melbourne over on Rokfin. What a weirdo. How does Rokfin work? Again, I got to get a hold of somebody over there. I'm sorry to get off on another tangent. And by the way, maybe it's not good to attack a company we just started doing shows on. But we've always got YouTube to fall back on. What are you guys talking about? Ram in your socks, the LGBT community, dudes and their bodies, and how they move. This Rokfin, I can't figure out. Look, I sent a letter to the creator liaison guy. First thing, you go to rokfin.com and it's like, create content or watch content. And it's like, you know, you guys have thousands of creators at this point. How about you pivot over to a watch-friendly site? Imagine if you went to youtube.com and every time it was like make a video or watch videos, and then you had to click watch videos, and then you would get to the site to watch videos. It's like at some point you got to turn yourself away from creator-facing to viewer-facing, to customer-facing. I think they have 33,000 paying members, which is great. That's a lot of paying members, $10 a month. But if the site was a little better, I don't know what it's programmed in. It's clunky as fuck. It's really slow and non-responsive and clunky, and the creator tools need a lot of work. Look, I can live with the clunkiness and stuff because it's all new. But it needs, like, there's so much work. So they have, like, categories of shows over there. Comedy, etc. Political, all this stuff. You go over there, they're called fins. You go over there, you think, and the fins show up across the top. You think, like, oh, okay, these are what fins are available. It's like, no, there's so many other fins, and you have no way to get to them other than, like, stumbling up on a video and then scrolling to the bottom of it, and it's like, oh, this video is part of these fins. And then you're like, hold on, there's a political comedy category? Like, that's not even available on any, like, fin if you will. So there's nowhere to go, like, see a list of fins, which is essentially categories. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's like, how's that not a thing? Like, how did nobody think of that? And it's just clunky and stuff. Sometimes, like, a show will tell me I've earned $26 in tips over there. And then, like, you refresh the page and it all goes away. And you're like, okay. It's always $26, though. I don't know why. So it's very weird. And, I'd love to talk to somebody over there about it. Like, by the way, you can tell, like, who the dumb creators are because they don't even, like, how is no one brought all this stuff up, or no one cares about this, or like I've been over there not even a month, and it's like I have so many fucking ideas to make this better. Jesus Christ, discoverability could go through the roof. But no, you gotta fucking take your time and hunt around. The guy told me he forwarded my email to like whoever, but like, I don't know. It's a small company, so maybe they don't give a fuck. And at the end of the day, under this company, there's like a crypto token. So who even fucking knows? This could be some giant scump and brump deal. So there's this young comic in Vegas, and I just like the thing is, I can't even give you an example of something he's posted because it'll give it away. But holy fuck, is this kid fucking retarded? And everybody loves him. He's very popular. I can't say his name. Sorry. But it's like, I don't know what happened, but like dudes are turning into basic bitches. Like dudes are turning into like weird, like virtue signaling, like fuck. And by the way, like friends of mine. And I'm roasting them. I don't give a fuck. Trixx. I like Trixx. Rigby. That joke's for 7 people. Let me close all this. Trixx posted this the other day, November 10th. Yo, we really need to get rid of the term female comedian. She is a comedian. We don't say male comedian. A comedian is a comedian. And despite the whole one gender is more funnier than the other narrative, a funny person who tells jokes on stage is a comedian, regardless of what they identify as. And then like 92 simps thumbs up this. Sorry, Robert and Kelsey. And I commented, how do you see all the fucking hell? Everybody's like, agreed. What about comedian? And I just wrote brave with a heart. And by the way, I always delete these after. What the fuck are you doing, man? Like, who is this for? I love you, Trixx. You're very funny as a comic. Who's this to? Who are you all talking to? Ryan Barassa, all you fucking idiots who post constantly like, yo, there's never an excuse to rape a woman. It's like, okay. The fuck is going on? How dumb is everybody? Oh, they're okay. Oh. As if anyone's watching your post going like, you know what, I do say female comedian, and I should stop saying that. It's like, what? It's like yelling at someone who doesn't wear a seatbelt to wear a seatbelt. It's like these people have made up their minds. You might as well be screaming at somebody to get vaccinated who's avoided it for 2.5 years. What is wrong with you? Yeah, real quick, let me just say this. It's like, don't. No offense. It's a very basic bitch opinion. Fuck. And by the way, every dude I know would have fucking laughed at this fucking guy if he'd ever said this in person 10 years ago. We'd have called him a female comedian. You know what I mean? Bitch. And by the way, he will watch this and somehow misconstrue it with me like not agreeing with the sentiment of it. Like, yo, I don't care. I'm going to stick up for women. And it's like, okay. Who's not? My argument is that you're wasting your time. I saw a thing on there just about like how you like, hey, dudes, we need to stop cornering women and making them feel uncomfortable. It's like, The dudes who do that don't give a fuck. It's a numbers game for them, dog. How dumb are you? And by the way, the people who are constantly posting shit like this, it's like, who are you hanging out with that all your friends do all this shitty shit? You have to constantly tell them all the time. I never post about my friends that it's not appropriate to rape or grope women. You know why? I don't have any friends that rape and grope women. And you shouldn't either. And if you do, why are you even like, you do this thing where it's like, yo, if you rape women, unfriend me now. It's like what? You don't know your acquainted rapists on your lists? And it's easier for you to mass post to everyone you know, yo, if you rape, get off my friend zone. It's like, Jesus, I know you're on the right side of it. My question is, what are you doing? It's virtue signaling at best. Tell me you're just virtue signaling so I know that you're not broken. I need to know that. Because it's really the only excuse. It's really the only excuse. Because if you think like, no, I'm actually getting people to stop saying female comedian, we need to talk, dog. Fuck. All this stuff we make fun of, and I feel like something's missing from these dudes too. And by the way, it's a lot of black dudes. I didn't think about it until just now, but it's a lot of black dudes posting like, I mean basic live, laugh, love type garbage. And I wonder, like, who hurt you? I wonder a couple things. I wonder, like, who hurt you? And I wonder, like, how you never learned to, like, cope on your own. It's like you being in your 30s and posting, like, it doesn't matter who has your back as long as you can lift yourself up. It's just like, what the fuck? Do you work at a fortune cookie factory or are you just broken full time? And by the way, I get it. If you need, an wind beneath your wings daily calendar or whatever to fucking get up and out of bed, that's fine. Keep it to yourself. This new thing where like dudes are bragging about being these just weak, broken pussies. And by the way, I'm not saying to have this. This also gets misconstrued as like toxic masculinity. Like, this is the problem is men aren't. I cry all the fucking time. Almost every time I see one of these posts. Be emotional. Be in touch with your feelings. Have fucking thoughts and emotions. I'm not saying cry. I'm not saying never have problems. What are you getting out of post? Like, I have a relative. She can't stop posting, I'm depressed. I wish I wasn't sad. I need to not be sad. How much longer do I have to be sad? It's like, I don't know. Why don't you drain the sad pool and step out of it for a minute? Jesus Christ. You're a faucet of sad. How could you not be? You might look at me and go, Patrick, you must be a faucet of anger. Are you drowning in anger? Yes. Fucking hell, man. I love these comics. They're funny comics. But like not even like young black males and like some older black males, and they just constantly posting shit like, again, like Ty Rivera announces and we make fun of. Just basic bitch shit. Like, you can only control what you can control. Like that kind of garbage. And it's like, did you just learn that? Holy fuck. I don't know. I don't know. there's this thing that's happening now where everyone just has their own reality and stands in it, and we've trained everyone around to be like, yeah, that's what he believes, so that's true for him. And it's like, fuck. Oh God. And I know I shouldn't care, and I know it's not my problem, but am I alone? Is anyone else tuned into this, or am I so fucking hyper aware that I can't let it go? Is this just me? Is this my neuroatypical trait? Does anyone else sit back and feel this way all the time? Like, what's wrong with everybody, man? You guys know the internet's not real, right? This whole thing we're doing right now, this is just a window. I'm a real person over here that when this ends, I'll go have my real life, and you should too. Or whatever you consume after this, understand that that's not your reality either. I mean, but, and by the way, let it have an effect on you in an appropriate ratio, in the appropriate weight that it deserves. Oh, fat jokes now? It's your hypervigilance. It doesn't make it, look, that doesn't make it not real, You not having a sense of smell doesn't mean there's not vanilla in the room that I can smell. But I agree. I do think, I've been around enough people to know that it's just me. But there has to be other people who feel like this, right? This can't just be a thing I have. I don't know what Beats for Cats is, but that sounds dope. Meow. 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 It's a disgusting fake feeling of self-importance based on seeking, receiving likes. Care react culture is real. Yeah. So this relative of mine, like, she just all day long, I wish I wasn't sad. She'll get 6 likes and heart emojis and care emojis and make it to another day. And it's like, yeah, but tomorrow you'll be. It's like, and they never shake themselves out of it either, by the way. And everyone else is to blame. And it's like, do people not understand that you're in control of your own, all of it? Like, you've got to get a grip. Like, there are so few things in my old age now of 43 that I actually give a fuck about. I come on here and pontificate about everything, but the reason it doesn't break me mentally is there's no weight assigned to any of it. I'm sad, share memes them. Yeah. Me, go fuck yourself. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is what everybody's like, man. It is what everybody's like. The sharing of the like basic bitch memes is fucking hilarious. God. These people have no creativity themselves. They see something that's like basic that we've all encountered 9,000 times. And then what happens? They just share it. They get likes and they go, yeah, I already thought about that before. It's like, ugh. There's a lot of like, it may be more common now due to the isolation people felt from lockdowns. 100%, I think led to the acidity in the interactions. You know. So like I think the internet in and of itself drives this resentment and one-upmanship culture, and then the lockdown isolated everyone and removed humanity from it 100%. So how we used to treat each other, you know, behind the keyboard, anonymously, now we interact in person that way. We spit on people, we call names. We would have never done that 5 years ago. We've taught ourselves that Republicans are Nazis. We're insane. We're insane. Like there is a group of people, like 30% to 50% of people in this country who like think anyone who believes opposite of what they believe, and by the way, this is on both sides, is like unforgivable, and those people are like subhuman. Like what used to be like political issues that people would like kind of care about, have now become like ideologies and doctrines with which we're willing to die on the hill of. Garbage, by the way. And the problem with it is, you know, something I read today, which was saying like, you know, this leads to garbage science. When we make these conclusions, it leads to garbage science. And it's like, yeah, we never go back either. We never fix it. So yeah, I don't know, man, but it sure is making a bunch of fucking weak dudes out there who can't stop posting L's and weird shit like this. Like, hey, like Trixx is a real comic with shit going on and posts some of the most insane, copy shit I've ever seen in my life. And now that I think about it, like I could name 5 black male comics that post stuff like this. Now that I'm thinking about it, constant like, fellas, let me tell you this. You know, just like basic bitch stuff. A lot of like, believe in you because nobody else is going to. I see all you snakes out there, motherfuckers, who didn't believe in me. It's just like, what the fuck, man? There's like this anger mixed with this like Zen peace guy you're trying to be. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. Oh, and then there's the like I don't want to fucking I won't say her name because I don't want to, you know. Again, I like these people, but there's a woman. She's recently been like harassed by a bunch of Kill Tony people. She watches his show, so she may be in the chat now. And I'm watching this unfold over here going like, what the fuck? And then like, she's posted no fewer than 491 things about it. And they're all just, I don't know what's happening anymore, man. I know this is all very cryptic. But some of these just have to be for me. Everything can't be for you. Sometimes I have to come on here and recalibrate my fucking head, you know? By the way, whenever I'm done having this breakdown, we will watch some funny stuff. Don't worry, I always bring you somebody more broken than me. I know what my baby's like. But yeah, I guess the ultimate theme of what I'm trying to say in all of this is you are not doing yourself any favors. By building an alternative reality around yourself. I know why you're doing it. I would caution everyone who's one of these reactive Casper the Ghost. Here's a tip, you fucking nut. For people who don't know, on our YouTube, every show we do, go look at the comments. Casper, this kid has left 20 comments on some of our shows. It's bananas. Like, he can't not do it. It's a youth thing. It's a compulsive thing. He can't let it go. He can't. By the way, I know that. He'll comment on this one. You got me, bro. Keep up the promotion. It's like, okay. Keep making trailers for your videos. 48 subscribers. Okay, so look. You're not doing yourself a favor by constructing your own reality. If someone attacks you, or even if it's not real and you feel attacked, or I don't know, something's just pissed you off. I know you're an emotional nut who wants to react. My advice to you would be not. Don't. To just have a Snickers bar, chill, and try to carry on. Guys, speaking of Casper, Casper and Hollywood Hulett do an open mic. They've stopped broadcasting live when they know we're watching. I don't know if they're live tonight. Let's check it out. Let's get into some laughs. They are live. Wow. Holy shit. Listen to the overmodulation. Where's Moody? Wow. We're the only one viewing it. One viewer. No audio. He killed it. He killed it. Killed the stream.
I will have the very tall, the very handsome, the very sexy.
Fuck yeah.
Trying to give him a badass intro. All right, fuck Josh. We're not going to say anything about Josh.
One viewer.
There he is. Give it up for Josh, everybody. Give a smile on his face. It was his birthday.
Holy shit, he's got cameras all around the room and he can't stop switching them every second.
He would love a birthday.
Paprika energy, dog.
I still think he would like a birthday shot, right? Am I wrong? No, you wouldn't want one? He drank too many last
Look in the background. People are just eating and trying to order. They're not watching the show at all. 3 people at the table. 2 have their back to the table.
comedians. You are going to get 5 minutes. When you get to 4 minutes, I'm going to flash my little light at you on my phone from over here. Means you have 1 minute left. If you continue,
He can't cut the feed. He'd have to stop playing piano. We're safe, everybody.
lovely music for you like they do at the Oscars. And that means get the fuck off stage. What are you going to be playing tonight when they play too long? So when you hear that,
Remember, they do 2 random drawings for people who have to do hot peppers when they do their joke. It's so fucking dumb.
aside from that, pull up for me, Dana. Ooh, that was a nice outro. I like that. Aside from that, As the name says,
Look at this empty bar.
changing it up, whether it's
Killing it. They have killed this open mic. Look at this bar. It's empty.
you guys ready for the first comedian?
He's adjusting the camera to show you the empty bar like we asked for it.
For the first comedian. There we go.
This is great.
He's good friends with a man named Forrest. He owns a shrimp company. Everybody, give it up for Bubba! Keep going, Bubba.
Listen to how overmodulated the keyboard is. Listen to how overmodulated everything is. This is going great. Smooth. And they just broadcast everyone's set as if...
Going on, Ocha. Thanks for fucking having me over here.
Look at Casper just standing in front of the stage.
So before I lived in Vegas, right? I lived in a town.
All right, we're going to turn this up and listen just to get an idea of how sad it is. Let's set the mood.
Moved there right now, we would triple the population. You know, I moved down there.
Shout out to Paul Bonney, longtime fan. What's it been? 15, 16 years, Paul.
But what I quickly realized was there was not very many single women out there. There was a town.
Holy fuck. Look at this.
So it was on the border of New Mexico, so I figured I would venture out a little bit, did some online dating. And I met this woman who was a Native American, right? Lived on a reservation. And her name was Apache Lilia.
And then...
But the thing is,
No,
she
and then-
wasn't really allowed to leave the reservation. She definitely wasn't allowed to leave with a white guy.
So, like, Hollywood Hulett's vaping over here.
So
Either that or his CTE has turned to dust and he's now exhaling it.
she had to do like a lot of babysitting and stuff for everybody else on the reservation.
All three angles are terrible. Yeah.
But one day I got that text, right?
What made him think this was a good camera angle? People hate your show.
Man knows.
One viewer. We're up to 4.
Sorry for pretending.
Wow, Hulett's making faces. Dope.
She didn't have a car, so we had to do what we had to do. And if you don't know the area, in the mountains of Colorado, you can basically just...
I think I just heard Hulett tune into NLO on his phone. Hear me out. I just heard my own voice over the stream.
And there was a story that came up. Basically, it was like these two people were caught having sex on top of...
I just heard my own voice over the stream and he turned it down. Did anyone else catch that?
This is how it goes down.
So he's like checking to see if we're covering him.
Picked her up.
Somebody did hear it. Somebody heard
I'd
that.
already been talking for a few months.
I don't know if you're saying same to me, but I heard my voice.
Story, all that stuff. So I started...
Holy fuck.
What the fuck else was I gonna do, right? So I was like, all right.
Imagine giving a fuck if anybody covered your show. Please spread this far and wide. I dare you. You know what I
I
mean?
didn't say my answer. She said, they both bent me over. I was like, all right, well, that's...
They're whispering now. I hear them whispering.
Basically, my punchline was they were both great before my mom started to use
The
them.
thing is, Hulett has a hot mic and Casper has a hot mic off stage, so we pick up a lot of convo. He just did a salute.
So I pick her up. We find a place to park right next to a farm, right? She's in the back seat because we're still pretending.
Yeah, because the counter went up to 4 for a second on viewers
Started hooking up.
on their stream. If mine went down to 4, it'd blow my brains out. Theirs went to 4, and that was like quadruple their viewers because they were checking their own stream and then came and checked mine. Someone in the chat says, I heard your voice also. 100%. Watch that on the playback. We will check that.
I don't want to get too much into sex, but I couldn't drive Uber for like a week after that because I had to clean out the car from everything. And
I hear them whispering.
so I'm like,
Meanwhile, Hulett's vaping. Look at this clouds.
never hooked up with a white guy before. I never had anybody like me just for my race, right? Turns out it wasn't that. It was because she was robbing everything in my front seat. She took
This
my
is
money,
going great.
My weed, my gum, a picture of my cousin. Like, the fuck you take a picture of my cousin?
Imagine aiming this at just 90 empty tables in your shitty midnight open mic.
So I go and I drop her off. And I texted her, I'm like, you know, like, you could have just asked me for the money, I would have gave it to you, which is a fucking lie, but, you know, she said, no, I wanted you to see how it felt like to have everything stolen from you. And I was like, so I said, you could have at least told me that ahead of time. We could have filmed it and made our own Pornhub category. I would have called it Reverse Cowgirl Turns into Reverse Racism.
Wow!
It's been real.
Swinging a bomb. Send this guy to Barry Cats. Sorry about that. How did I mute it?
The only Mario Sanchez!
He's doing the same thing AJ used to do. This next. This. Who are you talking to? There's no one there. There's 3 people watching, and hold on, there's 5 people watching, and one's on her phone, 3 are facing away, one's got his feet up, an old man just walked in. This place is fire.
And that's my favorite type of homies, because I don't even have to look at them. I just smell them when I drive by. Can't see them, but I can smell them. And right now, it smells like Charleston and Ellis in here. My favorite corner of Las Vegas. Yeah, shout out to Tanner Loops and his buddies over here at the table right here. It's like a table full of Tanner. It's like a table full of Tanner Tuttles right there.
Who?
Tanner Tuttles, see what comes up.
Whoa, there was Casper. There's Casper.
Got one when I had an actual job. Fucking love quitting jobs. I think that's my new addiction. Something's wrong with me. I wish.
Yeah, this is dog shit, huh? So they've taken this open mic and run it into the ground in less than a month. You know, Ty would at least have a few nuts there. All the people that worshipped Ty. It looks like word has gotten out amongst the comics that mic is now trash. I mean, it's 7 guys. It's 7 guys. Imagine running around this room hooking up more cameras than there's going to be audience members. Your show has more angles than people viewing it live. Are you okay? And I know you got to build it so they'll come. But I don't think you have the goods, guy. I'm sorry, Hulett. I've seen 2 of your productions. I've seen 3. I mean, I remember your old Paprika show. Every studio you've ever built looks like garbage. I've seen, like, birds of prey build nicer looking nests out of remnants from 7-Eleven parking lots. You know, a little bit of egg carton here, a little bit of a chewing gum wrapper there. I mean, in what world is that good? You changing angles every 2 seconds. It's like, oh, yeah. We're trying to make it look like nothing else in the world looks. That's what we're going for. Kuck Kerensky says it has more cameras than the Big Brother house. Hey, if you like Christians, you're going to love our next guest we're going to be catching up with. About a month ago, our buddy Cool Cat, I was so entwined with other things, I didn't get a chance to enter this. But our buddy over at Cool Cat's Funhouse, Daddy Derek Savage himself, launched a contest to get a voiceover position on his upcoming movie. Now, I have no idea what the movie's Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. There's a Kickstarter campaign. Keith and the girl, by the way, are, approaching 20K out of the 25K for their Kickstarter and with under 200 backers. The fact that you people aren't just throwing cash at me hurts. These guys are grifters. I'm telling you, I'm going to blow all mine on brisket and toys for the studio. These guys are telling you chat rooms are expensive and you're hurling cash at them? Okay. Daddy Derek says,
hey guys, it's Derek here, and I'm coming to you with some really cool news, and it's about our
did you pick the big hall effect on your mic?
brand new project, and that is Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. And I am telling you right here that Dirty Dog really earns his name of being dirty. Here's some.
How come on this poster everyone's bigger than Dirty Dog? Daddy Derek is bigger than Dirty Dog. I thought Dirty Dog, the classic versus poster has the two guys going at each other, but not you. You've got shitty footage of a Harrier jet that you shot on your phone 6 years ago. It's like a guy who goes out and shoots like 7-minute clips here and there and then tries to piece them together into some coherent story. He'll literally be like, we got some footage of a Harrier jet. We should work that into the movie somehow. Like no one would ever do. It's insane.
Dirty. Here's several of the brand new scenes right here that I've written for the feature film. And oh, good Lord Almighty, I am just sitting there laughing half.
For the feature film, here's several new scenes I've written.
Almighty.
Look, we got to get the script.
Dirty Dog feature film. And oh.
I guess there could be. I guess that could be in script format. It does not look like. It's not. Look, I guess it's possible that script format. It doesn't look like it. It looks a little off, but I can see the names in the center. I don't know. Looks a little weird.
Oh, good Lord Almighty. I am just sitting there laughing half the time. Dirty Dog he cracks me up.
He wrote it and he cracks up writing it.
Right. He's such a fun character. You know what I'm saying? And
no.
But with this new project, I'm going to give you guys a chance to get involved in.
What school did he go to that teaches him to use his hands like that? What school is that where you go like, but anyway, but hi. We're working on that right there. But hi. It's like, what a weird. It's like everybody you ever see in an Apple presentation, you ever watch their videos? They all hired some like hand guy that told them what to do with their hands. They all do the same thing. It's very weird.
Yes, let me really get involved with speaking roles. I got a few parts that I need to cast, and so I'm going to do.
So somebody said, can you zoom in on the armrest? Is it ripped? I wish I could get rid of the. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's go. Let's zoom in here and just see. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I always do that, huh? All right, we'll try to see what's going on.
do a Kickstarter campaign. It's starting this Saturday to give you a chance to get involved. And yes, we got a lot of really cool rewards for you to come over and join with the new Cool Cat movie. I mean, we got all the new Cool Cat books. Oh, good Lord Almighty, look at these things, aren't they?
This whole thing is torn up over here. It's hard because yeah, it's shredded. I don't know. These chairs are hard. You got to be nice. You got to cut him a little bit of slack about his ripped arm. Good catch though. You're starting to look with that melting eye. God bless. God bless.
They just spectacular. Yes, sir. Well, you know what?
Yes, sirree. What are you, a Southern preacher?
You know what I mean by being spectacular right there, yes. But hey, we got the little Cool Cat mask and everything. I just love these little things. They're so cute. And
what the fuck is that for? A mask the size of the palm of your hand. What do we do with that? Shout out to Garrett Hall, one of the non-embarrassing soldier comedians in town. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That chair was sitting in front of his neighbor's house for at least 3 days ago. Yeah, maybe. These chairs are shit. My armrest, it has come undone and it loops. It like spins now. So I don't know what the fuck. They're all shit.
But the thing is,
and you used to buy one like $100 office chair. Then you would be like, fuck it, I'll get a $200. There's a $360 chair. It's like, what's going on? No one can make a chair. We got to call Secret Labs about it.
Well, on Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus, if you haven't seen it.
By the way, if you haven't seen this, it's just Derek out in the middle of the desert shooting a rifle at CGI bouncing coronavirus cartoon balls. It's one of the saddest things you've ever seen in your life. We've got a guy over in the Rokfin chat melting down. His name is Milburn. He's done nothing but call me Jim, talk about a crayon, and post a Vimeo link for an hour. He's the only one in the chat over there talking, and he's just he's spiraling out of his little mind. So you start talking, you got a lot to learn with this program, bub. You talk in full sentences and you make some goddamn sense, or you get the fuck out of here. We don't cotton to that pansy shit. I'll tell you that much. Hit the like button. Garrett All says, this guy's mannerisms and speech are like if Chris Waldeck and Joel Olstein had a child. Maybe. He's nuts. We've been following this guy forever. Okay.
It's really entertaining, and it introduces Dirty Dog, to the Cool Cat.
Who?
Cinematic world.
Wow.
I see you guys don't say that a lot. It's really cool. But I really hope you come, get involved with this campaign.
He gets away from himself and has to bring his hands back together. Oh, look, we've had a lot of fun here. I just got to say, though, just real quick.
And in it, I'm going to have a few acting parts. I'm going to have a couple where you can buy, as a reward.
So this comedian Steve Pearl here works with this guy all the time. It's so fucking weird. He does like stand up for him on these pre-recorded things. It's like, how cringe. I don't understand cringe comics. Who's this other bitch out here? Lindsay Glazer. I call all women bitches. Don't worry, that's not an offensive thing. She's another one of these total, like, you go to her page and you look at what she posts. Now remember, she came in the Nobody Likes Onions chat a long time ago and was like sticking up for Ty. Like, he's one of the most respected comics in the country. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, see how that ages. And I mean, a year ago, this bitch came in here talking that shit. So Somehow something she posted popped up in my page, and I go click on Lindsay Glazer's page today, and it's like, holy shit. It's like if Angie Crumb was funny and had a career. No, I don't know anything about her comedy. She may be funny, but as a person, she is all over the place. One of these lost souls out here. You know, there's a guy in town. I got to be very careful. Y'all love it, though. I know y'all love it. Here's Dee Lila in the chat. What up, Dee? Now, Dee Lila is batshit crazy and can't stop coming back for more. She knows I keep it reals. This bitch is bananas. She sells panties straight out of her groinular, vaginal crease. You know, and owns it. And that's why I go, cool, you're allowed to stay. I don't mind you being a weirdo. You just can't be weird about it. Don't hide it. You know what I mean? People are saying she sells jars of pee too. Yeah, maybe. Is there a Christmas bundle deal? Can I get a jar of pee, a panty, and a candy cane? Like in a $99 bundle? You remember that Christian rock band in the 90s called Jars of Clay? Has there ever been a band called Jars of Pee? She said, farts are my Christmas special. Ooh, we got live H&O coming in. You didn't hear it from me, says H&O. Lindsay Glazer tries to buy off bookers for headline weekends and buys off headliners to vouch for her.
I don't like the look of it.
If this is true, this is crazy. This will make Casper cringe.
Never gonna slip, never gonna fall, giving all of it, giving them my all.
Wow. So there you go. I don't know. Go over and look at Lindsay Glazer's Facebook page. But she had something with like an NBA player in Florida, some scandal. See, everything about her just screams trouble to me. Like I wouldn't get involved with that chick, but and look, this isn't a testament to her comedy. I haven't seen her perform. She may be funny. She seems to work. But there's a lot of unfunny girls working. Especially if they're buying off headliners and buying off bookers for headline. Buying off bookers for headline weekends. What does that even mean? Giving a percentage? Like, what the fuck? And by the way, I see the club, so I don't even care. But I'm just talking about like as a person. Go look at her Facebook page. It's like, oh fuck, we got one. Get your dirty Christmas kit. Visit corsetedcrumpets.org. Corsetedcrumpets.org. JK, but do head over to nobodylikesonions.com/store and pick yourself up something nice. We're selling limited edition hats. Every hat that you order between now and Christmas will come with a drop of Dee Lila's piss in the hat. Don't ask me how I got it. She doesn't know. She don't know about it. That little bitch invited me to Ocha twice, and when I showed up, he had to backtrack because Daddy Thai. Who? Lindsay Glazer? Glazer? I don't know. Lindsay, please come forward and identify yourself. Stand in your truth. and address these accusations. We're very fair here. Ask people who have dealt with us in the past. Past? I just had a stroke. Past. Ask Johnny Brem. We're very fair. But your Facebook, we found here at the Court of the Onions, unacceptable. Can we see if Skippy Sprinkles is up? People want to check the mic. Yeah, let's refresh it. Nope. If that makes sense. You can pump somebody, act like you want to fight them. You want to know if you're getting to somebody, see if they react. You know, like every time we made fun of Ty Rivera for something, he'd change it. We made fun of his Glade plug-in, he'd change it. We made fun of his wall, he got a light. We made fun of his lamp, he got a ring light. We made fun of his microphone screen, he got a different color. Like he cares so much. You want to know if somebody cares? Watch what they change. If they're not like a person who constantly changes and upgrades things. You watch this show, we throw things in, we add things in, we change stuff all the time. We're always doing new stuff. I always try technical things that don't necessarily work out, end up to the detriment of the show. But in the long run, I hope it makes the show better. You turn into a guy like Ty, he's never changed his show in 3 years, unbothered, and all of a sudden he starts tweaking things, the exact things we mention. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. So check this out now. The room is still just as empty. They moved 2 people to the front because we were talking about them. I guarantee it. Check it.
He said, but then you got up and you started whooping our ass. I went like, what? Show me one more time. You went like this. I said, okay, well, let me translate for you. This means help me. This means let's jump this big back bitch. I'm losing, sir. This means I'm concussed. What are you doing? Like there were signals here, sir. But long story short, she actually ended up seeing some of my comedy, messaging me because I've gotten pretty popular on TikTok, and she messaged me how proud she was that I was getting as popular as I was. And she said, I'm telling everybody, oh my God, I went to middle school with that girl. I fought her in 6th.
Yeah, it's unwatchable. I can't watch it. I can't. It's like I'm done telling them what's wrong with their show. Are you getting consultation fee for fixing the show? So if somebody wants to watch in the background, I know a couple of you are watching because I have 4 viewers now, including me. When we started, it was 1. So I know they're watching it. We're watching it. And there's got to be 1 or 2 of you watching it. If you see Skippy Sprinkles up and you want to watch him, I'm not trying to pick on Skippy Sprinkles. He gropes women, and it might be part of his condition, but that doesn't make it okay. You know. People are saying, I like Lindsay Glazer. She's funny. It's like, okay, let's go watch. You know, you guys want to do this? Got weed on my keyboard. Lindsay Glazer. Okay. All right, here we go. 204 mutuals. This is what she looks like, just so you know what we're working with. Hardcore, dedicated RBF, resting brontosaurus fangs. My only accept friend request if I know you. Everyone else go to Lindsay Glazer Comedy and page and Insta. I've been trying with limited success to treat Adderall shortage with pot. Okay, whatever. How bad am I at tech? Well, I currently have a tripod that unfolds automatically that I can use when Kurt Fletcher is there to help me unlock it. Okay. Kurt and I go back a long time. I like Kurt. He's a nice guy. He lives in Albuquerque now. He used to live in Tulsa. I think he lives in Albuquerque. So she's working with Kurt Fletcher. Again, like, what's the purpose of these posts? Comedy is a boys' club, and these two are hilarious, but Kathleen Dunbar always takes care of the females in the scene. It's like, okay. My work wife and I have a sold-out show, which is par for the course in Ohio. And then you post links to tickets. I mean, wouldn't you? Can we arrange to call early voting a pre-sale? It's my Venmo is Lindsay Glazer Woolishin. It's not my birthday or anything, just acts of service is my love language. So this joke is so dumb. It doesn't even make sense. First of all, gifts. Gifts are a love language. That's the punchline you're looking for. If you want me to help you punch this up. You think sending money to you is an act of service? How is everyone so dumb? And again, yeah, I'm the guy in town who will tell you these people are dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. Patrick, you never know you could work with her. I won't. Fuck. I couldn't. Not only would I not help you with your tripod, if I caught you posting about me helping with your tripod, I'd slit your fucking tires in the night. Grow the fuck up. Learn what to post. Twitter is on fire. This is crazy. Look at this. In case you don't think the Adderall shortage is severely affecting me, I just sent a text to a friend that said you are probably out with your kid for your B-Day, but when you call me back, use the code words slavery and LASIK so I remember which stories to tell you. Parentheses, I asked a dude who lived in Oregon, hey, aren't you one of the dudes who voted to keep slavery in Oregon, right? And he said, I don't remember, which is fucking bananas. It's like, what are you talking about, bitch? What the fuck are you talking about?
What does that mean?
Are you okay? So yeah, this is another bonkerz lost one. She's friends with Jill Carlson. Jill's another. Can you, Jill? Wind it in, Jill. Everybody's. It's too much meltdown time. It gives me anxiety. Do you understand? Like, I live a very, very happy life. So, it's always these people, too, you see, like, I'm taking a break from Twitter. I'm taking a break from Facebook. They have to do these, like, self-imposed breaks, which they can never stick to, by the way, because they're so addicted to the dopamine rush of their 7 likes. Recalibrate. Yeah, I talked about it earlier. She watches the show. I don't want to fucking get into it, but it's like that Kill Tony stuff is hard to watch. And by the way, I think Kill Tony like put out the show with her on it. There's not a lot. Look, like they do what they do, which is just roast you. They'll roast whatever. If you're fat, you're going to get roasted for being fat. Sorry, like you just are. And you don't get to go like it's unoriginal or that's all they could come up with. It's like it's what they do. If you're a ginger, you're going to get that. If you're tall and skinny, you're going to get beanpole jokes. If you like It's just what it is, you know. You can't go up there and not think you're going to get fat jokes if you're fat. Does Jill have some nice jackhammers? Oh, God. Tommy Salami. Classic. I wouldn't know. I don't look at people as slabs of beef, Tim Tom. But that's what it is. No, I just like, I like Jill Carlson. I just met her recently. I don't, she's very, very nice. She's very accommodating and accepting and has done nice things for me. But it does seem like she's going through something, and somehow this Kill Tony stuff has like brought it all. It seems like it's all like from a perspective of like her owning them and like, I don't care, I got promotion and stuff, but it's like, I tell Matt Markman, I think, was trying to talk to me about going on Kill Tony when he moved to Austin. And I was like, don't go on Kill Tony. Just don't. Like, first of all, like, Matt's a pro comic. Like, he's done a lot. Like, he's a pro comic. And if you go up on Kill Tony and do your minute, they're going to look at you as an amateur. If you're a pro comic, I would tell you 100 times, no matter who you are, everybody, I would tell you, don't do Kill Tony's minute. The best it can do is go great. The best that can happen is you become Hans Kim. But, I don't know. I don't know Hans Kim, so I can't comment on his actual level of talent. I just know that like he's a guy who came up through that scene and got liked through that scene, and there's quite a few of those people. And you're a gimmick on that scene, and you'll tour a little bit with Tony Hinchcliffe or stuff like that. But it's not like fast forward 20 years and like Hans Kim is going to be a touring comic. It's like, come on. Now, I have no idea who Hans Kim is. I think that'll be readily apparent from me talking about it. But, if you're a pro comic, I think you got to be very careful about these things and what you choose to do. And it's like, it's a tough angle to come at Skankfest Vegas about being losers. And it being stupid and stuff when it's like you went. You bought a ticket. You chose to go up on the show. And you can't be like, oh, that was me. I got him. Because it's like, should Lindsay Glazer do Kill Tony? Didn't he You're with Rogan tour? Didn't he tour with Rogan? Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't. I know a lot of guys who will be doing something else in 5 years who have been on private jets and opened for comics at stadiums. Like, it doesn't, you opening for a guy isn't a credit. It's just not. It's what people with no credits do as a credit. Like, that's a harsh reality for some people. But you opened for Rogan is not a credit. It's awesome. But if I opened for Rogan at the Staples Center, the credit isn't I opened for Rogan. It's I played the Staples Center. You understand? Like, it's like, stop making your credits dependent upon somebody else's shine. It's very weird. I'm using Hans as an example. Please don't take that to light. He's just a guy I know who rose to popularity from there. Hans was at the Comedy Store, and it was kind of sad as nobody knew who he was, which you could tell shook him. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's easy to go up to a crowd of people who know you and rock it. it's nuts as a pro comic to think I'm going to go and kill Tony and like promote it's like, you ain't. These are savages. I wouldn't do that. What's your risk reward out of that, by the way? And then they like made fat jokes about her, and then she called them all pigs and said the festival was stupid and stuff. And then they posted like an Instagram reel. Glazer has great jugs for an older broad. You'd have to listen to her though. Are you the guy who voted for slavery in Oregon to keep? Listen how she phrased that question. Are you the guy who voted to keep slavery in Oregon? Thought so. It's like, do they have slavery in Oregon? I'm not aware. I hate idiots. I can't do it anymore. Make sure she sees this. Fuck off, you old bitch. No, if she's cool, she'll laugh and get it and come in for a talk. He was wandering around with William Hung looking confused. Oh, yeah. Just William Hung and Hans Kim. They should get together with Dat Phan and start a show. Asians time forgot. That Dat Phan online stuff is one of the most cringe things I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe that shit is still going on. That's Dat Phan, the guy that won the first Last Comic Standing, runs these like Zoom comedy shows that he gets comics to perform on for free and collects like $5 a ticket for teens of people a night. It's one of the saddest, cringest things, you know. It's up there with Ronald Wayne. Is that his name? Ronald Wayne? Somebody Google that. One of the saddest stories you'll ever see in your life. Who's making the goldfish laugh? What? What the fuck? Somebody got Pepperidge Farms? Who's making the goldfish laugh? Remember this one?
Giving them my all.
Oh, fuck. Let's get back to Dirty Dog.
To get involved with the project, and you get IMDb speaking credits, the whole nine.
He's definitely added some. You can tell his house is empty. He's got no woman in his life because no woman would let a living space be this sparse and echoey. He always puts his fucking plant behind him, the same plant for every video, like it's a special little huggable prop. It's like it's always this hurried, unbuttoned, non-iron shirt.
Yards, but I also have one that I want to cast one of you guys out there, but I don't know how to put it together because I know I'll be swamped with probably 1,000 submissions on it.
Yeah, of course. How could you not get 1,000 you got 1.8 thousand views on the video, so yeah, I'd imagine 60% of those people will apply. Yeah, good math.
Now, I really don't know how to handle that, so I'm back and made another video where you guys can give me your opinion on how we can put this together so you can audition for it. And but hey guys, Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. Here's some more of the story real quick here now. Dirty Dog is mad because coronavirus is fading away and he needs something so he can keep on punking the kids. So he makes his own virus and he makes the...
If you remember the last one, it was like Cool Cat versus coronavirus. Like Dirty Dog was trying to give kids coronavirus. But also was saying that it wasn't real. Like, so he's trying to give kids something he thinks isn't real. And then it like cuts to Derek shooting his gun in the desert, killing the coronavirus. It's like, ugh. More opinions are coming in. Dat fans flyers are absolute dog shit. The whole thing has to be bad. Glazer's the kind of girl, as soon as you squirt the baby batter, you're calling the Uber for her. Oof. From her phone, so she has to pay. I don't know. She had some scandal. If you Google her, it's a thing. Lindsay Glazer, Florida. And you click on news. It was something to do with a basketball player or some shit. It was some ratchet shit. Was it Scottie Pippen? Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Sued her. Who's Lindsay Glazer? New details on the comedian being sued by NBA star Scottie Pippen and their strange legal face-off. She looks like what's her name, but better looking. She looks like who's the purse thief? Gretchen Bozert. In case things couldn't get stranger in the state of Florida, news has just been released that NBA star Scottie Pippen is suing his former tenant for damages to his home in Broward County. Yet his move seems to have backfired on him, and now his tenant is making the news. Who is Lindsay Glazer? Talk about a crazy landlord-tenant battle. The face-off between NBA star Scottie Pippen and comedian Lindsay Glazer has been raging for a few months. Yesterday, Pippen's battle with Glazer made headlines again when he amended his court complaint to add Glazer's 5-year-old daughter to the lawsuit. Here's what we know about Lindsay Glazer. The beef started over a missing knife set. According to Lindsay Glazer's official website, the beef started between her and Scottie Pippen, whose mansion in Broward County she rented after her own home suffered damages during Hurricane Irma. Started when Pippen claimed Glazer not only damaged his home, but also stole a Cuisinart brand knife set. Glazer, however, saw this petty accusation as an opportunity to be savage and set up a GoFundMe to raise money for both the missing knives and the Fisher House Foundation, a charity which helps provide a network of comfort homes where military and veterans' families can stay at no cost while a loved one is receiving treatment. All the money raised here will go directly to Fisher House Foundation. Additionally, as a thank you to make a donation, we'll go ahead and send Mr. Pippen the colorful replacement seen in the photo for his Cuisinart knife set. All proceeds for the cost of the knives. After the cost of the knives, $14 will go to the Fisher House Foundation. Lindsay Glazer is a lawyer turned comedian with a sharp wit and and a maximum stage presence. Watch, like, and subscribe. Scottie Pippen claims Lindsay Glazer's daughter damaged his house beyond repair. Your girl shitting. $50 says Lindsay wrote this under a pseudonym. Wow. Is she one of those? Pippen's lawsuit backfired against him. Glazer's 5-year-old daughter vandalized his property with crayons and markers. He went on to say that Glazer's daughter's scandalous ways are proof positive that Glazer and her husband weren't raising their child properly. So this is like just was like an attention grab from her. No way her knife set was more than my single Takayuki. Did she steal the copper wiring? What beyond repair? I'll do more than Google her. Yeah, I don't know. So she seems like she's what's crazy is, coming up in Florida, I never heard of this chick. When did she start doing comedy? I left Florida in 2010, so she could have come up after that, I guess.
Dirty dog virus. And oh my Lord,
Here
it
we go.
makes coronavirus look like a hot chew, like a sneeze I'm talking about. Because Dirty Dog.
He's invented a new virus for his movie.
And all the kids, that means you. He wants to affect you. And so we got to stop Dirty Dog. We got to come together and beat him together, I'm talking about. It's up to Cool Cat to save the world, guys. And I tell you what. I'm signing out for now. About to make another quick video where you can give me your opinions on how we can put the casting together and everything. Also, one other thing.
Why does there have to be another video to get that opinion? Why not just ask for it here?
I'm about to do a breakdown on it. You know, with the breakdown service, I'll explain that a little bit more to you in another video. And so that way you guys can see the whole professional breakdown casting going down. It's where we can see what actors, professional actors, we get submitted for some of the roles too. So hey, this should be a whole lot of fun, guys.
In what world? He's in a place now where like he has to do the voice for Cool Cat. He can't find somebody to do the voice for his primary character. Now, in fairness, he probably thinks he nails it. But, you know, in what world are you going to get professional actors to do the voiceover for Cool Cat?
Hey guys, wow, got a question for you. In fact, I like your opinion. I need your help here today on something that I'm putting together and see if we can put our minds together and figure out a good way to do this, because I really don't know how to put this together. And it's a casting notice for Cool Cat's brand new film, Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. Oh my Lord, and Dirty Dog is unleashed on this one too. Okay, I have several available speaking role parts in it, and I want to put
and then
audition for it, or or possibly get yourself in it. And also on this role, you don't have to come out to my production set, or you don't have to come out here to Vegas or anything. We're filming it in Vegas. You don't have to come out here. You'll be able to shoot
my
it in your
production
house,
set.
Come on, man. Or even with a nice backdrop or something like that. And how can we do this? Because I know for a fact I'm going to be hit with probably approximately 1,000 submissions from you guys to get in the film. I know that's going to be rolling in here.
Again, 1.7 thousand views.
So please, hey, put your comments down there how we can make something like this happen where people can submit to it and then other people can vote for it or something like that. I'd really love to hear your opinion so we can do this. Get one of the Cool Cat fans in the film, and also what will come with that.
Everyone on his channel is just a troll. Like none of these are real people. I wanted to audition. I missed the deadline. I was busy while he was doing all this. I caught it too late. So believe me, next time I'll get it. People, keep an eye on this Cool Cat stuff. Let me know.
IMDb speaking role credits, and if you don't have an IMDb page, I'm a producer. I can make it that easily for you. So, hey, let's see if we can help make you famous too there. All right, and always remember. Cool Cat loves you, and put your comments down there on how we can do submissions where folks can submit to it. Maybe others can vote on it. I don't know how to make it happen, but I'm sure one of you. I
thought you were a producer, bitch.
Cool Cat loves you.
Whoa! There's a good look at the chair. Holy shit! Look at this. We're gonna get to see the chair, everybody. Look at the chair. Here is the chair. You can see where he jerks his little cat penis in the chair. This is the chair. There's his chair. He's got one of those like back support, lower back lumbar mesh things. Other than that, this is pretty cool. Nice chair. Next video.
Hey guys, it's me, Cool Cat, and I'm so excited. It's time for my brand new movie, Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. And in this film, I had to stop Dirty Dog because he's trying to pollute all the kids with his brand new virus, the Dirty Dog virus. He's so mean. Just a bully. So guys, my daddy Derek's about to tell you about the new film, so check it out. Hello guys. Hi, I'm Derek Savage of Cool Cat Productions, and wow, we have something spectacular for you folks this time, and it's our brand new film, Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. And in this film,
I was doing so good.
Mad that the coronavirus has faded away, so he's going to come up with his own virus to punk the kids, and that's the Dirty Dog virus. And there's only one way to save mankind, to save you, and that is Cool Cat. That's right. And so he enlists a good friend of ours, and that's Lieutenant Colonel Art Knowles, who owns the world's only...
I told you it was going to be just stock footage of his friend with a fucking Harrier jet. It's like, this has nothing to do with the story. You'll never see Cool Cat and this jet in the same shot. This is so fucking dumb. They went to an air show, filmed it, and now it's part of his movie. This is a guy in his 50s, dude. You know, without a traumatic brain injury. Like, what? Who's doing this? Again, what are we getting out of building these weird delusional bubbles around ourselves? Are we just lie to ourselves over and over? No, I'm doing a movie, and this is very professional. It's like, okay.
Virus, and that's Lieutenant Colonel Art Knowles, who owns the world's only civilian-owned Harrier jet, and the colonel of his Harrier jet team up with Cool Cat to search down Dirty Dog. Cool.
No, they don't. This is an air show. He doesn't know about Cool Cat. He signed your kid's dumb shit and then walked away. You annoy this guy, I guarantee you so much.
Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed, boom, is the #2 feature ever to have a Harrier jet, baby. That's really cool right there. And our last Kickstarter campaign went absolutely spectacular.
It didn't.
And that was for Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus. And wow, I mean,
is it me or does Daddy Derek look like a healthier version of Stanhope? That's true. That is true.
Because I really want you guys to get some great rewards.
Holy shit.
And let me show you what we got here. In our Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus video, I did something new in that I'm going to bring here simply because you guys really loved it. And that is, I'm going to start the frame or the scene on pictures, on your pictures hanging on the wall. I'm going to have maybe 4 of those right there, just like I did in this movie right here. And also, I want to do something that I've never offered before, and that is a chance for you to have a real speaking role in the Cool Cat film.
Wow.
With that, you will get
you don't have the balls.
Speaking role credits, and I even have a part that I want to do. I've never done this before, and I want to offer one of the Cool Cat fans a role in the movie. So and that comes with pay too, and credits. So hey, we got a lot of great new things happening for you. Guys, I'm Derek Savage. I truly hope you come and join us on this campaign. Our last campaign was absolutely spectacular, and
if your last campaign, it's like if Kevin Smith had to put Clerks 2 on his credit card. You know what I mean? If your last campaign was so successful, as we've seen you sell empty jewel cases because you overestimated on your production. If your last campaign was so successful, you wouldn't need to do a Kickstarter for this one. You know what I mean? It makes no sense at all. We made so much money on the last movie. It was such a success. We are raising money again for this movie. It's like, okay.
Hey, always remember, Cool Cat loves you. Take it easy, guys.
Cool Cat. Hit like on the thing if you're watching, okay?
Super duper cool. You, yes, Yes, you can be in my movie with a speaking part. All I
Imagine an adult man doing this. Like it really is sad to think about, like a guy in his 50s doing this. You can be in my movie. The fact that this guy can do this every week and afford 2 family-sized Stouffer's lasagnas, God bless America. That's a good point.
gotta say is, I sure hope you join the movie. Always remember, I'm Cool Cat and I love you. Bye-bye for now. Hey guys.
Did the Kickstarter go anywhere? That's my question. Let me see. 28 backers pledged $1,500 to bring this project to life. Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. Dope.
Hey guys, it's me, Cool Cat, and I'm so excited.
So this is like his 15th year of Cool Cat and still has to raise money. Audition tapes. Holy shit, here's some of their audition tapes. It's time to vote, they said. Whoa.
Cool Cat, the situation's looking grim. My whole city's been infected with a doggone dirty dog virus. We need you more than ever. Save us.
Cool Cat, help. You're our only hope. Please stop this dirty dog virus. Please.
Jesus.
Cool Cat, please, you have to save us.
Please, Cool Cat, save us from the dirty dog virus.
Cool Cat, you have to save me. Dirty dog is spreading the evil virus and I'm too young and pretty to die. Ah! Cool Cat.
By the way, these clips will be in the movie just like this. The sound will be the same. It's going to be just this bad in the movie, guaranteed. It'll probably be one of the best balanced shots of the film.
Cool Cat, I need your help. The dirty dog virus is after me.
Just so you can see how he's doing this because of the swirl marks on the screen. See these swirl marks? He's watching these on his laptop or on his computer, and it's a CRT monitor. You get these swirl marks because of the magnets in a CRT. So he's watching this on a CRT monitor, which, you know, I haven't seen one of those since 2014. And the swirl marks are because he's got a camera up to the glass filming what he's watching. He doesn't know how to do a screen capture. He doesn't have a screen recorder software. Again, there's a 50-year-old guy who's been doing this for a long time. Just no clue how any of it works. I'll just film my screen. It looks great.
Cool Cat, you gotta save us from Dirty Dog and the Dirty Dog virus. Daddy Derek, you can help too. Use your kung fu skills to save the day.
That's a troll.
Cool Cat, please help. I'm a teacher and I don't want my students catching the dirty dog virus. They have homework due.
This
We
is
gotta
porn.
stop
This is
dirty
100%
dog.
porn. You watching, Tommy?
Hey, Cool Cat, the kids need you, the world needs you. Don't
Wow. Brian Scalaro has lost weight.
Old dirty dog has been up to his dirty old tricks again. This time he's polluting and punking all the kids with the new dirty dog virus.
Why are you drinking with a gun?
Cool Cat, you gotta help the kids! Save them from the dirty dog virus!
These are all great. How do you pick?
Save us from the dirty dog virus.
Cool Cat, please save us from the dirty dog virus.
Oh.
Cool Cat, please save us from the dirty dog virus?
Hey, Cool Cat. Sorry. We're being infected with the dirty dog virus and we need you.
100% says he puts these on the DVD as like outtakes. He thinks they're cool.
Save us from the dirty dog virus!
Cool Cat, please, gotta help me. Please save me from the dirty dog virus.
Wow.
No, Cool Cat, please help me. I don't want to get the dirty dog virus. No.
What the fuck?
Okay, I can't use Helmet Boy simply because if any kid sees him doing that in my movie and starts pounding his head, his mom is going to blame me.
Cool.
Yo, peace, Cool Cat. My man. As you can see, I'm sick and laying in the bed right now because of the dirty dog virus. And you gotta stop him, man.
Cool Cat, please. You have to save us from this dirty dog virus. Please, Cool Cat.
What the fuck?
Cool Cat, we gotta save these kids. We gotta stop that dastardly dirty dog and his doggone virus. Huzzah!
Oh, God! Save us from the dirty dog virus.
Wow.
Cool Cat, Dirty Dog is releasing the dirty dog virus. You have to save the kids.
Cool Cat, can you please save me from the dirty dog virus? I don't like the sound of it.
I'm ill to my soul, Cool Cat. Save me and save us all from this dirty dog virus.
Cool Cat, I think we're gonna need some of your help right about now. I can't get the dirty dog virus, and I think you're the only one that can help us.
Imagine like making everyone sit through all these. Like, pick 5 that you think are the best and let people vote. You've killed my viewing numbers with this, Daddy Derek. In half. I had over 30 people watching. Now we're down to 18. You cuck. You cuck. You piece of dirty dog shit. Oh, fuck. Is Lindsay Glazer going to be mad at me, guys? We got another guy here? Like, this is one of the most broken comics in town. I got to be very careful. I got to be very careful what I say. I can't say what I was going to say. Fuck. I can't say what I was going to say. It's too bad. I gotta watch it. Oh, now Jill's here. She's heard we were talking about her. I can't. I gotta watch it when I say it tonight. I'm talking so much trash on everyone. I don't care. Fix yourselves. Get yourselves together. I just like it blows my mind what you're all up to. I'll just say that. I can't say it. Whew. It'd be like if 1 minute, I'll give you an example of of the guy I'm talking about. Or girl. Damn it. It'd be like if all I did for a year or for my whole life was bitch about car problems, my car breaking down, and how unfair it is. And I give up. They just don't make good cars. Like, fuck it. Cars are shit. And then a year went by. Oh, and then I said, I'm never driving again. Fuck cars. I'm getting a bike. Peace. And then like a year went by and I came back and I was driving a car. And it's an okay car, you know. It looks nice. I'm driving a nice car, and I'm like, oh yeah, now I have a car dealership and actually like fix cars and give people advice on their cars. And it's like, you hate cars. You don't know anything about cars. And every car you get, you can't operate it or figure it out. So why would I, your track record of like having a nice car here is like 7 minutes. So like, I'm supposed to sign up for lessons now? Sorry, something in my eye. You get what I'm saying? So it's very, that's funny to me. That's funny to me. But the grift is real, man. Everybody's out there doing it. My advice stands, don't do Kill Tony. You will regret it. Oof. Save the fart jar for a Christmas stocking sniffer. How big are these jars we're talking about? Are we talking about like a quart? Because I got to really wonder, I got to really wonder if I want a fart shipped to me. I don't want to pay for like a big gallon jug. I want you to condense it down, suck out all the good air, and just leave the good, dense, thick farticles. I want to sniff just fart. Like Kellogg's nothing. Kellogg's oops all farts. Proudest Karen of my life. What does that mean? Oh no. This is Jill Carlson. That's Jill, right? One more chance, I think. Am I supposed to out you like that? So she's fresh off her Kill Tony appearance. Apologies. But she didn't kill herself, and she'll only build back stronger. Yes, it's good. So anyway, like I said, she's a very nice lady. She's done super nice things for me. But it does seem like don't do Kill Tony. That's what I would say. It's not gonna go well for anybody. But it's not designed to go well. I guess they like every once in a while you could get like some underdog sympathy or something, but you're at a festival called Skankfest. And without being grotesquely mean, people of our ilk, aka weight class, aka girth, aka a mass, you're 100% gonna get fat jokes. Like you got to know that. And it's just not gonna go. It's not gonna be good. But I also don't like, everybody's like getting there. I don't know what happened. It got TikToked, and now people are making fun of her and being mean to her. And then their TikTok got taken down, and then she's trying to get other bullies TikTok. I don't like that. I don't like getting people's stuff taken down, and I don't like, that stuff. Everybody can put up whatever they want. Come on. You warned me. I did. Look. What do you think is going to come at? Like, what good? It's a risk reward thing, right? Dee Lila says all publicity is good. It's like, that is not true. Also, it's not publicity. You know what I mean? Like, it's publicity in the sense that, like, people will know your name, I guess, more than did before, but not anybody that helps you. You know? No, let's say someone was watching who loved your comedy. Okay? Like, what are you going to get approached for a deal off of your weird interrupted minute? Like, it's not going to happen. Dee Lila's going, fuck it, embrace the hate. Shut up, you old fat black bitch. Can you call her that? No, she loves it. No, I don't. Yeah, embrace the hate, I guess. You sound like Taylor Swift. Hack shit. It's all hack, but like fat jokes are hack. Also, like fat jokes are hacked to fat people. They're not necessarily hacked at normal society. You have to understand that. Hack jokes are to fat people because I've heard them all. You know, I've been called everything from Fat Trick to Fat Albert to like whatever you want to, like everything. So like, of course it's hacked to me. But every new school I went to, when they figured out Fat Trick, it was like, oh God, they fell out. You know what I mean?
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
That's what they acted like. I mean, comedy advice from Hinchcliffe. I'd rather get dating tips from Ralphie May. Yeah, I'm not defending Hinchcliffe. I don't know anything about it. It's a successful show. You can't argue with that. And it's also his domain. So it's like, what are you going to do? You're going to like win a fight with Tony Hinchcliffe on Kill Tony? It's like, no. Can we get an admin to kick him out? I don't like that kind of stuff. Somebody calling me fat in the chat. I'm pissed I didn't tell Hinchcliffe I don't have his Coke budget or Big J to shut it because I'm not the fattest person on stage. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's like, stop that. That's not. It wouldn't go how you think. You sound like Costanza with the jerk store. That wouldn't go how you think it would go. Also, like you're going around telling everybody like you own them with some Marvel incel line. It's like no one heard it and no one could tell what you were saying. I didn't even get it, and you had told me the line before. It's not working out. It didn't go well. Oh, I should have told Hinchcliffe that he does too much coke. It's like that would have got him. No, I should have told Jay, like, he's fatter than me, so it's just like, what do you think that would do? Recalibrate. You're off. That wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. You didn't get them. Look, they didn't, like, get you either, but I think you made it worse on yourself, honestly. I don't know what was going on. And then at some point you said like you weren't insulting the crowd, you were just insulting the comics that were there. But then like later on you were shitting all over the crowd. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think professional comics, if you want to be a professional comic, if you are a professional comic, if you're close to being a professional comic, I don't think going on this show is not a wise choice. It's not going to go well. You're not going to get to plug your festival. No one's going to hear your show and no, it's not that. That's not what that is. That is a fucking dartboard and everyone in the crowd is drunk. There's a chance that a lot of people will be distracted and not throw a dart. There's a chance if they do throw darts, they'll miss. You threw darts. But I don't think, I didn't hear that Marvel incel line. But I remember you were excited about it. You were like, I fucking got him. And it's like, nobody got anybody. Nobody watches that and is like, oh, that was great for X. It wasn't. I don't know. I think when you go up there too, they could tell you had a chip on their shoulder and you almost expected to do bad and were like holding yourself back. And like once they started or you felt like they started even, you started going back at them, and it's like, well, now it's weird because you have hostile energy. You went up kind of with hostile energy, I thought. You were ready for battle, which you should have been. You were walking into it, but, you can't. That was the energy, and when they started being, I think they started out with like, Jill, what do you do? Or like, whatever. It was a pretty benign question, I would say, off the top. And there was just like there was a like chip on the shoulder, angry type, don't push me energy. And then once it was on, it was on. And I don't know. It just felt, the whole thing just felt sad. We were having a nice time. And it was just like, ah. But I don't watch Kill Tony. I don't know what the vibe normally is. We watched the Ty Rivera one. That's the most Kill Tony I've ever watched in my life. I mean, it's a gong show. It's a gong show. People are saying it's inside baseball. Okay, do we have to watch it? Get to the Leslie Jones stuff. I have what? About your profession. You don't have to worry about me. About your professional women's networks hired me to do a Christmas. I don't know what you're talking about. Pobrecito? What does that mean? Well, I guess we have to watch it for you guys to get it. I don't know what this means. Patrick, you don't have to worry about me a bunch. You don't have to worry about me. About your professional women's networks hired me to do private Christmas parties for them. Apparently they didn't like the misogyny, LOL. A bunch of professional women's networks hired me to do Christmas. What? Who? Name names. No. A bunch of professional women's networks watched Kill Tony or heard that you were mistreated and said, come do a Christmas party. What if you suck? You didn't even get to see you do any jokes. It was just like a minute of... How do they know? That's a big risk. Do you even have any Christmas jokes? Have you even been sued by Scottie Pippen? Is it online? Jill Carlson kill Tony. It pops right up. Holy fuck. Jill Carlson on Kill Tony. Bucket of Destiny. What the fuck is this?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for what appears to be your final bucket pull of the night. She goes by the name of Jill Carlson. Here we...
She goes by the name. This is what she goes by. Sounds made up to me. Jill Carlson.
Go. Time to put a ribbon on this fucking amazing present. Jill Carlson is, I'm sure, coming. Indeed. Here she comes. Make some noise for Jill, everybody. Come on.
Hello, thank you.
That's a cool set.
I just wanted to thank you. I invested in gold bond powder before this week, and y'all fuckers made me rich. Thank you.
So you did, like, in all fairness, Jill, like, you went up and shit on the crowd, number one. If you ask me, I think you expected them to be hard on you and insult you, and you went up swinging. When maybe going up with a little more neutral energy Just what I'm saying, like you go up hostile. They gave you a neutral intro, and you went up and called them sweaty, grotesque pigs. And I was there. There were quite a lot of those, though. To be fair, what sewer did she come? Be nice. We don't really have sewers here.
Thank you so much. So, a lot of people think I'm a lesbian, and I'm not. I have a type. Some of you guys match with me. Fat, bald losers without driver's licenses. Hi, I'm here. But I thought, I'm 40. I'm still single. And so maybe I am gay. So I decided to match.
Somebody said my audio is terrible. Is my audio bad? Is my audio bad? Do we have something wrong? Type pineapple if everything's fine. Type kumquat if we have a problem. Echo? I can't tell if you're being... Josh, you got to be real with me because you're like an admin, so you have to be honest. Vince Neil on a bender, not Allman Brothers. There's two insults. So now you've called them fat, bald losers. Like, let's be honest. You went up swinging at everyone in the crowd. This is like you did. I've watched this once. But you go up swinging hard here. You've called them sweaty, gross, fat, bald losers. So I don't know. And it's also an uncomfortable energy, cross your arms kind of. Which is a protective instinct body language. So it was the video's audio. I think it's pretty good audio on the video now.
Everybody, come on.
Hello, thank you. Hi, guys. How's it going? I just wanted to thank you. I invested in gold bond powder before this week, and y'all fuckers made me rich. Thank you so much. So, a lot of people think I'm a lesbian, and I'm not. I have a type. Some of you guys match with me. Fat, bald losers without driver's licenses. Hi, I'm here.
I don't even get that joke. Are you calling them that? Like, genuine question. I'm a lesbian, but I just match with fat, bald. I'm missing the joke.
So, a lot of people think I'm a lesbian, and I'm not. I have a type. Some of you guys match with me. Fat, bald losers without driver's licenses. Hi, I'm here.
I have a type. Fat, bald losers with no driver's license. Oh, okay. So it's not self-deprecating. You're saying your type is fat, bald losers. You're not calling the crowd fat, bald losers. Okay. I'm trying to break it down and be fair, but you said some of you are here. Hi, I'm here.
But I thought, I'm 40, I'm still single, and so maybe I am gay. So I decided to match with a woman on Tinder. She was a Buddhist lesbian. And I was like, that's nice, she's peaceful. But then she started writing to me. And ladies, have you seen the fucking paragraphs we write to men? God damn.
I'm surprised most of the hate that you're not getting on this in today's day and age is like, so I thought maybe I am a lesbian. So I matched with a girl. It's like, you can't decide you're a lesbian. Of course, we're in a weird place now where you guess you can.
Yeah, they're so fucking long. Then she started sending me emojis, and it was like lightning bolt, Bulgarian flag, broken heart. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say to me, bitch. So we went out to lunch, and she said, I want to take you to a Tibetan restaurant because I'm a Buddhist. She was white. She wasn't from Tibet, but she's like, let me show you the food of my people. Then she didn't talk the entire time. Just stuffed on in her face. Thank you, ladies, for laughing. Fuck all you guys for not laughing. Ladies, thank you. But she sat there.
Again, this is addressing your insecurity. You should have just let that go. I run it past lesbians before I told it they cleared it. That's not how anything works. You calling them out. This is basically another fuck you to the guys in the crowd. So now there's 2 or 3 times you've insulted men in the crowd at least. And it's mostly by far and wide men. And I mean wide.
The entire day, she didn't say anything at the end. She took a deep breath and she said, my energy does not have to match your energy. So I ghosted that bitch. Our energies match now, don't they? Thank you guys. That's my time. That's my joke.
Jill
So you really break it down. You got the gold bond joke, which was hostile. The men you match with on Twitter joke, which is calling some other men their names and kind of, aggressive. And then the lesbian joke, which was longer than the punchline was worth. And in the middle of it, you interrupted it to yell at the crowd for not laughing. So you got to be honest about the set too. Like, it's a hard thing to do, especially when we know the jokes work or that we know the jokes are different or whatever. But again, this is not, you walked into a lion's den here. So you got 3 jokes off. They didn't do great. You self-doubted in the middle of the set. You came out hot. And there were a few insults flung in. So now, look at it from the panel's perspective. You've come out, you've insulted the crowd, their fans, and who the fuck are you? You didn't do that great. So let's see where they take it from here. Just looking at it objectively, who starts the hostility? That's what I want to know. That's really what I'm trying to get at. I didn't say my joke was good. I'm not saying the joke is bad. I'm saying sometimes they don't get delivered right, especially when you interrupt yourself to yell at the crowd. There is some self-doubt there. You see it there when you cross your arms for a minute. You're not having a good time. You're not in a great space. From what I see. The body language is telling me you're not comfortable. And the uncomfortable body language is interrupted by moments of artificial confidence. Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's right back to this kind of closed off stance. And when you're doing that, it's protective, and then you're attacking. I, as an audience member who doesn't know you or your comedy, I don't know what to think of you. Are you mad at me? Or are you a vulnerable person that I'm supposed to be listening to and identify with or feel bad for? That's just what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, I hated Skankfest. It was fucking awful. Yeah. I was there for 13 minutes.
Carlson.
Thank you.
Welcome
Hello.
to the show.
Sometimes when I think of something in my mind, it makes me laugh, but I don't know if the audience will get it exactly. But the only way I can describe what I'm thinking, it looks like if she got a new tattoo on her titty, it would be faded already.
It's on my ass.
I mean, that's a good joke. That's a good joke.
It's right here. It's right here on my ass. That's the one.
Oh, what is it?
Your mistake here, I think, is feeling like you need to come back to everything. That's a great joke. Let him have that. You don't need to pop back. You don't need to tag it. Nothing you're going to say after that is going to top that joke. But again, it feels this is nervous energy. And it's easy for anybody to game it afterwards. I understand in the moment it's hard.
Whenever she gets a tattoo,
Actually, it is a butterfly, but somebody asked me if it was two bunnies fucking.
Mostly
so
butter, folks. Mostly butter. There you go. Way to step on an actual joke. Good job, Jill.
Sorry.
It's a butterfly.
Listen, I'm a Karen. I'm a control freak. I apologize.
I love it. What do you control other than a fork and a spoon? What the fuck are you talking about?
Thank you.
You don't control shit here.
Yes.
You're on my pirate ship now, Jill.
These aren't, like, to be fair, these aren't like the hackiest fat jokes. What do you control besides a fork and a knife? That's good. The tattoo faded thing is funny because we can all picture a faded tattoo. That was just a great visual joke. You're feeling the need to one up everyone, and it's their show. Like, you're not. That isn't gonna happen. It's not Ty Rivera on the panel where it's gonna be a cakewalk. This is like 3 beast comedians and Dave Smith. I've never seen the show before. This is my first experience with it. I kind of get it now. Yeah, that's an error.
I'm the producer of the Four Corners Comedy Festival.
Name dropper.
The what?
Thank you.
I can't believe it has 4 corners. Your festival seems like it would be round.
I mean, these are good jokes. That's funny. That's funny. You know what I mean? Like, yes, they are all fat jokes. You are right. The theme is there. I got you. But these aren't hacky. When now that I'm like thinking about it, be real honest. They're opportunistic in the moment jokes, but they're tailored around things that were said in an organic conversation, and they're very on point and pertinent. I'm the producer of the Four Corners Comedy Festival. Your festival should be round. Like, that's fucking funny. It is funny. I forgot about that one. Control a fork and a knife, man. There's got to be some hacky ones in here.
Thank you very much.
The round festival is funny.
Waiting for you, asshole. Look at this.
Holy shit.
Where did you lose
This is the after picture?
It is. It is. Thank you.
Like, see, Jill, like, you're trying to have a serious conversation. It's a roast. When they go, this is the after picture, you go and just stand in it. That is what it is. It is, actually. Before this, I was like, this isn't going to go well. Now I remember, don't you see something about drinking water before the show as a response to this? Like, come on, I did. And it just goes even worse. Like, what are we... You can't just like try to have a convo. That's not what they're doing. I thought the guy who said I took it on the chins was funnier. I didn't hear that. Who said that? Typical Tony, though, ripping on someone who's not capable of firing back. Not very impressive in my opinion. I mean, I'm not even saying she can't fire back, but like, they're not going to give her... Look, you might have all these great lines. I'm not saying you don't. In this environment, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. No one's listening to you. That's not what you're here for. Bring in another one. Bring in another one. This is a gladiator arena. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This will make you better in the long run.
That's what you think losing weight is?
I also took a lot of methamphetamines, but whatever.
Right, see? And again, like, he has a joke, and then you again need to answer it. You are, like, they're firing out jokes, like them or not, and they are at you, so it is hard. And then you're capping everything with a non-joke? I did. No, I did meth, too. I guess that was a joke. But it's like... No. Even just like go through the rhythm of the timing of it. Like, you don't stand a chance. That's not, you're doing yours while they're getting the laughs for theirs. It's not gonna be a good.
I love it. Water and
Her parents go, we told her losing means gaining and gaining means losing.
Tell us about your comedy festival. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like you're.
I actually have ran a comedy festival in Durango, Colorado, and it's been, we just had our 5th year. Adam Dominguez from Las Vegas, and Emma Ruiz, who was on.
I'm so fucking glad you didn't say my name. Jesus. And it's really unfair to drag Adam into that. Luckily, like Adam's so early in his career, this won't hurt him. But fuck. What did you think they were going to say when you said we had Adam Dominguez? Did you think they'd all drop the mics and go like, how'd you? We tried to get him here, but. I mean, Jill, this is, honey. I'm glad you did it and got through it, but this is fucking brutal to watch. Not going to give me an inch. I get it. Yeah, I mean, they're just not. They're not. And by the way, if you said that out loud to them, they'd make a fat joke about inches. Show your dick. Show your dick. Right. This is chaos, is what this is meant to be. We actually had Adam Dominguez is the funniest line. I was like, if she drops my name, it's because the thing is, like, I've been on Legion of Skanks. All 3 of those guys know who I am, and Red Band knows who I am. I've never really worked with Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't know him well. Red Band I talked to at Skankfest a little bit, but I'm so glad you didn't say mine. Don't put my fucking name in your mouth. We actually had Adam Dominguez, no, Patrick Melton. They would have fucking ripped me. Adam Dominguez. I'm surprised the crowd didn't go like, bring him out. Adam Dominguez. I love Adam. This is no clap to Adam. Okay.
Were my headliners, and I actually produce shows here in Las Vegas, including a show called Toxic Femininity.
All right,
which is a female show.
That's enough.
Right.
Sounds awesome.
Oh my God.
I'm so glad you called me last.
Everyone's booing.
Less hot than your physicality.
It is
Because I
incredible.
worked very hard to cultivate it, sir.
Jill, you don't need to answer.
It's like, yeah, he tells you right there, but that comeback doesn't even. That's not a flattering comeback. How could your personality be less attractive than your physicality? Because I worked hard. It's like, what? There's not a comeback for that. And then he tells you, like, stop trying to come back to things poorly.
Answer rhetorical questions. So you live in Colorado?
I actually am moving to Phoenix and Vegas to do stuff starting November 7th. I'm going to do comedy shows.
Okay, so you live in Colorado?
I'm actually kind of like nomadic, homeless right now between scenes doing comedy production.
Fuck, you're unbearable.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're making it a choose your own adventure of getting roasted. By you going, when they go, do you live in Colorado? Just go, yeah. Because you go, actually, I'm between Vegas. Like, you're just giving them more jokes. Stop it.
Jill, Jesus Christ, this is my arch nemesis right here.
Dude, I don't know what happened.
Tony, tell her she doesn't have to answer rhetorical questions. That's really, he just answers a goofy question. She goes, well, funny thing.
Oh my God, are you really homeless if you're built like a house?
Actually,
Yikes. And then you started. Actually, I like.
Yo, Tony, live at Skankfest Las Vegas, Nevada. Jill, very much fun. I love
thank
people
you.
of all different.
I did not know that this was like the Marvel.
You cut him off again. And I know it's because you have this zinger in your head. You're like, You loaded this up. You must have done it during this whole time, and you're like, when they stop laughing at me, I'm going to get them. You got to be able to laugh at yourself. It feels like you're trying to fight them and win, and you can't. So you have to, like, fold in to this. I think that's what you'd have. That's what I would say. Look, I don't know. I would never fucking do this to myself. I'd kill myself after this.
Universal Insult Comics, but I figured it out at the end of the weekend. So thank you guys very much. Have a great.
I didn't get it.
Hey, if I'm gonna go out on a bitchy note, I'm gonna go out fucking bombing. Thank you, Kill Tony. Have a great night.
All right. I don't know what. I have no idea what she said there at the end. Something about insult comics. It sounded like it could have been mean, but I'm just gonna let her go. No joke book for you, big or small. There she goes. When it's over, Jill. That's it.
I just booked my own shows. Thanks, Tony. Have a
There
great
you go. Absolutely. Book your own shows that nobody wants to go to, Jill. Very good. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, any of you can book your own shows at any period. It just depends on who shows up to the show.
She was a good sport.
Yeah, and that sport is football.
That doesn't even make sense.
Sorry. She was up here for like 10 minutes, guys. She got hangry.
She's gone and they're just roasting her? That's fucking brutal.
I know all the good ones.
I'm going to use that for a commercial next year. Don't.
All different styles. How about one, she had the courage to sign up? How about one more time for Jill Carlson?
And he ends it on a nice note.
Right.
She had the courage to sign up with a stamina and a walk-up. The whole thing was brave.
We had one girl that had the shakes and one girl that had the milkshakes.
Jesus.
I just can't stand it when people talk over the guests and answer rhetorical questions. So if you're wondering where this anger comes from, it's very simple.
Yeah. Whatever. It is what it is. You get it. But this prancing around acting like you got him and owned him, it's like that's not what occurred there. So I appreciate, the stories we tell ourselves. That is not what that was. It was hard. It was a hard fought lesson in humility and also in fair. Never say, there's a lot to be said for an audience, being neutral. So when you walk into a charged crowd like that, you got to know. It is not a normal day, honey. You're not going to get them. You are walking in against 5 male comics who rip on women all day. But I said it on the Skankfest. It's a diet. It's called Skankfest. It's one shake for breakfast, one shake for lunch, and then you vomit into a Ziploc gallon bag for dinner, freeze that, and use it to make the next day's shakes. Skankfest. You can look for it in your grocer's dumpster. I don't print anywhere. Don't use it for commercials. Take it down from your profile banner. It's not a credit. It didn't go well. Stop pointing to it as something that you're no, it was no, I told them. They're the ones who got. It's like, no. No one needs to ever see that again. For me, that's what I would do. I couldn't, no one around you is watching that and going she got them pigs, except for maybe this women's group that booked you, but I can assume they're not fun. This show's been called Being Mean to Jill. And that's what it is. No, I like Jill. She's very, very nice. She's a sweet woman. It seems like a lot of people take advantage of her, and she's having several breakdowns right now. So be kind, reach out, send gifts. I did the Four Corners Comedy Festival. I had a blast. Don't tell anyone it's Skankfest. I don't want to be on the poster. I'm a secret. Got it? Got it. No, but I also don't like people getting their accounts taken down. Like, they got their account removed for bullying. It's like, that's insane. It's like every episode of Skankfest. There's no different. Why did they lose their account? And especially as a comic, I don't like seeing anybody taking glee in that kind of stuff because, yeah, it's your enemy or whatever. So you're happy to see them lose their account. It's like, that's gonna be you. If you, by the way, if you're any comic of substance, you're gonna say something one day that one of those fucking boards of content don't like, and they'll take your fucking channel down. And how will that feel? So I always stick up for the people who are getting their shit deleted and blocked and content moderation and stuff. I don't like that stuff. I didn't take the account down. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying you did. But you posted, you were happy about it, and you said, let's see how many of these guys' accounts I can get taken down. You did say that when you were like getting people for reposting it. You were happy that people were losing their account. Yeah, I don't like that. That's what you're saying. I reshared it. It got taken off my profile for harassment and bullying. Yeah, I'm just saying all that's stupid. It's like any criticism of anybody could be, we can now reframe that under harassment and bullying. It's like, I don't know. I'd like to, these are the same people too who always scream about like, you can only control what you can control. You can only control what you react to. You can only control what you say and do. And it's like, these are the same people who constantly want to control what everyone wants to do. Like, oh, I thought you could only control what other people do. But now you're reporting posts. And I'm not saying you did that, Jill. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. I don't like all that content moderation stuff. I intended it as a joke because I got banned for my own bullying video. Yeah, I told somebody that their mouth to close their mouth, they look like a trout, and got like a 3-day ban in my own private group. Somebody was like saying like gay slurs. They were literally like writing like "shut up, faggot" and stuff like that, and like. Below that, I was like, I literally wrote, it's a line from The Office. Close your mouth, you look like a trout. It's a line that Pam in The Office says. And it got flagged for being bullying and harassment. It's like his post about me literally dropping fag bombs. It's like, what the fuck? Everything is shit. Oh my God. Did you know it's 1 a.m.? That can't be real. We are a week out from Thanksgiving. Join the overdose. That's how I pay the bills around here. Use promo code THANKS to save $1 at the overdose and buy something at the store. Save money over there. If there's nothing else we need to get to tonight, I should get out of here. Oh, you want to hear what I know, what I've learned about the Leslie Jones Comedy Store incident? So apparently this guy, Josh Martin, they asked him to resign. So they didn't fire him. They asked him to step down so that he can't... so they can't... I guess he can't have legal action for getting fired. But they took the side. They basically took the side of Leslie Jones. On this whole thing. Hold on, let me dig into the email. No punches or kicks landed, but she missed him with a Tyson-like right hand. This took place in the kitchen at the Comedy Store. And about 12 people witnessed this. She did connect with her towel that she keeps on her because she sweats so much on her neck area. She, in front of about 12 people, went right up to him and said, "I hear you've been talking shit about me. Keep my name out of your mouth," like Will Smith. He looked at her and said, "I just don't like you," and that set her off. She was screaming, "Talk shit now, bitch." Woo. Josh kind of has them by the balls, but so does Leslie, because she'll cry racism if she gets in trouble. By the way, the people have been coming forward and telling me stories about who the fuck is it? Leslie Jones. She pushes up on like door guys and stuff, and like forces herself on them and like rubs them and shit. Like straight up like sexually aggressively attacking men. Talking about their penises. Apparently she can't get laid a lot. She doesn't get hit on. People are terrified of her, you know, because of her size and breath. Man muscles. Not Jill Carlson. Leslie Jones. Just want to let people know we've moved on. I don't want her getting flack. Oh, God. So, yeah, Leslie Jones a fucking monster, it sounds like. She bumps people. She sexually assaults people, allegedly. Harasses people, getting people fired. Now she's busting off on people. She's carrying around a towel because she sweats so much. Like Big Irish J. Gross. Ari's special is incredible. Ari's new special, Jew, is very good. It's long. It's over, I think it's an hour and a half. But it's very good. It's a very funny, cohesive piece of comedy. So really good. Holy shit, Jay's in here. He heard me talking about him and Leslie Jones sharing a sweat towel. Woo.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you dig, boy, if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick melting faces. Have you stacking NLO point? It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. That'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. To make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold. The family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NLO.